Auditor General Eugene DePasquale reported this week that school districts have already had to start borrowing money, more than $346 million just due to the impasse. Borrowing money is expensive. We know that, and especially when your credit ratings stink, which is sort of the situation that we're in right now. Some districts have even been turned down for loans, we're finding out. Comment on that.
There's no question that there is pain out there and hardship. This is a real inconvenience. I think the thing that we've got to keep coming back to is, do we want to fight this fight for long-term investments in education, or are we willing to put up with this smoke and mirror, whatever it is, a stopgap that gets us to next week or next month, and that's about it. But in the end, doesn't do for education what we need to have done. I think I'm standing up for education. I'm standing up for the future of Pennsylvania, and I'm not standing up for what these folks on the other side are standing up for, which was for another year of what we've had for the past 4 years, failed policies, a status quo that has delivered us nothing, and a leadership that is increasingly in thrall to the Tea Party extremists.
What is a school district to do, though, if they can't get a loan, if they don't have cash on hand? Auditor General DePasquale pointed to a school district right up the road here, Steelton High Spire, saying they only had cash through the end of September. He said that on September 29th and said that they were being turned down for loans. I mean, schools are they going to have to close during the impasse?
If school districts vary, Steelton is definitely in rough shape. But again, why are they in rough shape? They're in rough shape because we have systematically disinvested in education. And I think we need to stop doing that. I think we need to do the reverse. We need to invest in education so that we don't have Steeltons. We don't have school districts in rural areas as well as urban areas that are facing this kind of, I think there's 75 school districts in Pennsylvania that have negative reserve balances. So they're going to be feeling the pain sooner than other school districts. But the question is not what are we going to do next week. I recognize that's a problem for the Steeltons, but I think we have a chance here to think about what did we do that got us into this mess in the first place, and let's not do that anymore. And that's what I'm proposing. Seems to me to be a fairly simple thing. It does provide some inconveniences in the short term, but the idea is that if we fight this good fight, we're going to get to a place that is much better for us, and we won't have this kind of thing happen in the future.